Okay, so this is something new for us. Anna and I are doing a video together. We thought we'd spend a couple minutes talking about 2020 and the challenges that we experienced, how we went through and navigated those challenges, and also talk about what's coming up in 2021. So by way of introduction, my name is Jeff Eusebio. I'm president of Office Express, and Anna.
I'm Anna Sinagra, CEO.
And so we're going to try to keep it short. So I have just a couple bullet points written down that, as we were reflecting on last year, jumped out at me, and Anna has a couple written down for her that jumped out at her. And we hope that by going through this, you might find some value in that, and also would be willing to share some of what has worked for you as well. So when COVID first hit, the number one thing that we did was increased communication with our employees and with our management team. And in fact, we started a daily management team meeting. And that, in fact, that just came up in our annual offsite with our management team, that universally, even though that sounded like, oh my gosh, that's just a lot, since we weren't together, since we weren't working face to face in the office here, that was just, in hindsight, probably one of the best moves that we could have made, because it really helped us pull together as a team and maintain that level of trust and communication and sharing of ideas as we went along. And hop in, Anna, because I'm just going to continue talking.
You're good. It's all good.
Excellent. The next thing on my list was we started this almost on day one. It was probably day two, where we started working on improving our visibility to our cash. So cash is king, especially in a small business. And we also started daily cash management meetings, as well as improved our reporting and visibility into how much cash we had and our projections for cash for the future. So that was huge. I'm going to hop in with one, Anna.
So, I think, honestly, one of the other important things we did was, really start sourcing what our customers were looking for. Wipes became a hot commodity and very difficult to find, and as well as gloves and hand sanitizers. And I'm sure we all have not quickly forgotten all of that. And of course, we did have some stock in toilet paper for a while. So
that was a hot commodity for a while.
So,
not going to forget that quickly.
All the hoarding that was going on, we managed to kind of roll right through that.
So we were lucky enough to be designated as an essential business in 2020. And so, although some of our customers had to shut down, we were always there and pivoting, so to speak, finding new products that the customers that were able to stay open couldn't get their hands on anywhere else. Something I'll add to the list for 2020, one of our friends in the business recommended that we start listening to the Small Business Association of Michigan webinars. So they had these daily briefings that at 3:30 every day, they just talked to small businesses across the whole state about what was going on in the government, new programs available, and they really helped us navigate. And I would say, if you're a small business and you're not familiar with SBAM, check them out. That's not a paid plug in any way, shape, or form. That's just a grateful plug for all the benefit that we got from them during 2020. So should we switch to 2021 and what's coming up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get excited about it, right?
Absolutely. So it's a new year, new set of challenges, but lots of new opportunities, right? So what's first on your mind for 2021?
Ooh, when we had our management meeting last week, I think everyone's top of the gratitude list was just that we survived. So I think yes. 2021, let's survive.
That is so true. So how many businesses, I've heard various numbers, but it's, depending on the industry, it can be upwards of 30% of the small businesses in the state and across the nation aren't coming back. So for any small business, just to be able to have navigated last year and have survived. That's, we're very thankful for that. And one of the things that I would say is, as far as our approach for the year is, surviving is number one. That's if we look at the whole year, surviving and thriving, right? If we can get there. But beyond that, we're not doing much as far as annual planning is concerned, right? So normally we'd have an annual plan with annual goals, but given that so much is up in the air this year, we don't have a crystal ball, and we have to shorten our planning horizon in situations like that. So when our management team got together last week, we just are looking at the next 3 months, the next 12 weeks. And in fact, I can place a plug out there for another tool, and that's called the 12-week year. So if you look up the 12-week year, it's a book, and it's also a set of training that really helps you be productive for 12 weeks at a time. And we also use a system called the Entrepreneur Operating System, or EOS. So the 12-week year and EOS fit and dovetail very well together. So that'd be two tools as a small business that we've found that are very useful, that we're leveraging, that I would suggest other people take a look at.
I think we've done a good job at modifying it to fit,
For sure.
how we operate.
Yep. Other than that, we're doubling down on creative marketing techniques, because we feel we have something that is better than the status quo out there, and so we have a moral obligation to let people know. So we're having a lot of fun with potential marketing strategies for 2021, and overall, at least I'm very happy with our foot traffic in our showroom. Right, so the last few months have been very busy. Our furniture volume has kept pace with that traffic, and if that's any indication, 2021 should be a pretty good year.
I think we're in the right location. We've got a great location here, right on Big Beaver and Troy, and I think that is helpful. And I'm sure it's kind of in the background there.
Sure is. So, if anybody's listening to this and they have other ideas that has worked for them in 2020, we'd love to hear it, or other ideas that you're pivoting to or going to be trying out in 2021. We would love to hear that as well. So thanks for your time. This has been a fun experiment. Hopefully it works, and if it did, we'll do some more. All right. Take care.
See ya.
Bye-bye.